President Biden is spending this afternoon in Baltimore at the site of the deadly Francis Scott Key Bridge collapse. He's getting an on-the-ground look at response efforts. The president will also meet with family members of the 6 workers killed during the collapse. Let's go to CBS News White House reporter Bo Erickson, who is following this story for us as well. He is in Baltimore covering the president's trip there. Bo, what is the very latest from the Biden administration?
Yeah, from an earthquake to a man-made disaster here in Baltimore today. We're expecting the president to leave the White House shortly, and on his way here, he is going to have an aerial tour of that collapsed Francis Scott Key Bridge. That's right over my shoulder here, and it is quite a sight to see in person, I have to say here. He's going to be taking in the wreckage, and then he will be meeting with local officials here on the ground as well. And when he gets to the site today, after his remarks, he is also going to meet with family members of the 6 construction workers who died while they were working on the bridge in the middle of the night. And a White House official says that in addition to grieving along with the family members today, he's also going to express his personal gratitude and also the nation's gratitude for the hard work that these construction workers were doing in the middle of the night, filling potholes. A lot of people maybe think that is a thankless task, but not to President Biden. He's going to be mourning with those family members today after his remarks later this afternoon.
And Bo, back now on the earthquake, wondering what we know about how the president has been informed. Has he been briefed? What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, we were told by the White House press secretary that the president was briefed on the earthquake in that New Jersey area, and the White House team is going to be in communication with the governor of New Jersey there and other local officials, and the federal government, according to the White House press secretary, can help out in any which way that is needed. Here in Baltimore, which is about 2 hours drive south of in New York there and also New Jersey, we did not feel any tremor or shakes here, so the president's trip is still on, and he's going to be coming here within the next hour or so.
All right, and Bo, I'm wondering, just back to the bridge collapse. Apologies for the back and forth here, but I know we're covering sort of both aspects of the president's visit there as well as the response to this earthquake here. But on the bridge collapse, I know there has been some disagreement in Washington about federal funding. What do we expect the president to ask Congress for?
Yeah, it's only been 10 days since the bridge collapsed, but that is the big question here today, is when will the reconstruction start of the bridge and how? And right after the bridge went down, President Biden said that he was going to move heaven and earth to reconstruct this bridge. And he also promised that the federal government will fund the entirety of the cost of the reconstruction. However, that will require congressional approval to do so. And what we saw today from the White House, they made that official ask to Congress to pass this emergency supplemental money to fund the full 100% of the bridge reconstruction. And the director of the Office of Management and Budget, she said that this is consistent with previous bridge collapses, specifically that 2007 bridge collapse in Minnesota, when just days after Congress came together on a bipartisan level and passed emergency funding to get the reconstruction process going in for that Minnesota bridge. The Maryland officials here today meeting with the president, the Secretary of Transportation, Pete Buttigieg, who I saw just arrive here, they are expecting Congress to do the exact same here today. However, it is unclear if or when that will happen.
All right, Bo Erickson reporting from Maryland for us. Bo, thank you so much. Really appreciate it.